Okay, we are back with What's Up Vegas and the How to Jimmy Vegas show. And we've had some incredible guests today, and I'm very excited. And you are among the top one. I'm so thrilled you're here. I'm here with this amazing woman. Let me say your name right. Rhonda Killo.
Yes.
Like pillow, but Killo.
Yes.
I love that. Rhonda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Rhonda is the founder of the Earth Arts Unlimited. Is it a project, a business,
This is a
Earth
nonprofit organization.
Arts Unlimited.
Earth Arts Unlimited.
Which deals with plants and trees and bushes and anything living, whatever, I guess.
Sort of,
I'll let you
yes.
explain it in a minute.
Yeah,
but I do appreciate you coming on the show. And I know that you're a nonprofit organization.
Yes.
And you donate plants and you get it from orchards and other sources to distribute to senior homes and at-risk neighborhoods. So I'm assuming that covers a lot of different scenarios,
Yes.
as far as somebody that needs shade, some ground that needs saving, some seniors that just need some plants in their life. Tell us all about it.
Earth Arts Unlimited has been known for the past 20 years as Project Angel Faces, and we're going through a rebrand into our new iteration, which is Earth Arts Unlimited.
Excellent.
And the basic foundation of our work is to create easy access to sustainable living practices. We help property owners that have productive fruit trees to harvest their fruit at peak of ripeness and share that harvest with elders and youth at risk
nice.
through existing social service means.
Yeah.
So think senior apartment complex, senior community center, other agency that helps unhoused youth and other folks that are at risk and hungry. So our work prevents waste and hunger and bringing hope to life all at the same time.
Very good. So now this is something you kind of grew up learning how to do, and you enjoy it, obviously. And so you have a passion for it.
I do. The passion was instilled from a very, very young age.
Well, before we started the show, we found out we're both from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Beaumont, Orange, Texas, as most everybody knows. You know, I don't like to brag, but I was the first Miss Gay Beaumont.
Oh, good job.
Don't you forget it either. It was 100 years ago.
Never.
But I loved living in Texas, and Texas is a very productive state, even though it's crazy.
It's
But
a little
that's
nuts.
okay. I moved to Vegas in 1980-something, and I love it here in Las Vegas. But you're from Dallas-Fort Worth area?
I am. I'm from the Metroplex up there.
Did
in
you
the
have
area.
a farm, a garden and all that when you were growing up?
No, actually, I didn't. But my historical familial legacy is very deep and long. My
Okay.
grandmother had a boarding house during the Depression,
Okay.
and she grew all their own food and raised their own meat
see.
and produced and provided all the food for her boarding
Vegetables
house.
and things. Yeah, my mom and
Veg-
grandmother did too.
Yeah.
We never had store-bought tomato or okra or green onions.
Or corn, or
corn,
squash.
all grown in the backyard.
Absolutely. And my paternal grandfather, was an agronomist for the U.S. consulate.
A what?
An agronomist.
Oh.
He was a plant scientist.
Oh,
And
okay.
he basically developed cotton into the plant that we know it today. He's the man who developed, through hybridization, taking all the thorns off of the cotton plant so it no longer shredded the
Really?
hands of people who harvested it.
That's amazing.
So it became a softer material
Sure.
because of my grandfather's work.
Isn't
And
that
his
something?
gardens also fed his community
Yeah.
throughout the Depression in his
Oh,
area.
there you
Down in
go.
College Station,
So
closer
you
to
do
where
have
you're
deep
from.
roots in
I have
Texas.
very deep
Good
roots.
for you.
Yes,
Good for
yes.
you.
It's just been a privilege to be able to carry forward the work that my mother instilled in me when I was young. We would always she would always just happen to see a pecan tree full of nuts or a peach tree full of peaches that wasn't being harvested. And of course we would always receive permission
Everyone has
from
a
the
story.
property owner.
Everyone
We're not
has a
guerrilla
story.
harvesters.
We grew at my
receive
grandmother's house.
permission.
She had a home and a store, and our neighbors had a fig tree, fabulous fig tree.
Yep.
And it was huge and very healthy. But he
Super
wouldn't
productive.
he wouldn't pick the figs, and they were huge.
Yeah,
and we
big,
when we were kids, my grandma would say, "Can the kids come over and pick the?" Oh, please do. They
Yeah,
follow my grandma.
yeah.
We picked buckets and buckets of figs, and she'd preserve them and make fig jam and fig this and sell buckets of figs.
Locally,
but it saved his trees because the trees they want to be.
They absolutely
harvested.
do. The trees are much healthier when their fruit is harvested. The
That's
trees
right.
are happier when their
Yeah.
fruit is received. They energetically, the trees really do appreciate that work to actually eat what they produce.
And there's
locally we produce
I'm
25
proof. I
and
ate
a
well
half
all my life.
million pounds of fruit here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Most of which goes to the landfill. And my work has been the only work in the history of the city that has ever sought to
back up.
procure.
You're saying that there's unharvested fruit in Las Vegas, in Nevada, that's not being
25 and a half million pounds annually that grow right here in the Las Vegas Valley. And my organization is the only organization that seeks to capture that harvest and share that fruit.
and share it to people that need it, instead of just, like you said, a landfill. That's
Correct.
depressing. You don't even want to hear that with so much hunger going on, especially in Nevada.
Correct.
We're known as the desert, obviously.
Well, come and sign up and volunteer with us, and you can be in the trees, and you can help be part of the solution that prevents the waste
So
of
what-
that food and feeds hungry bellies
Oh,
with
I
it
love
instead.
that. And so what's one of the top fruits, like apples, oranges, peaches? What grows best in our climate here in Las Vegas?
All of those things grow here, but
Yeah.
best we have pomegranate, we have fig, and we have Anna apple. We have 22 varieties of fruits and nuts that grow very well in our environment
right.
here. And as far as foods, other vegetables,
Yeah.
we have a 12 months out of the year we can grow food. So we are able to grow
See
food
there.
100%
Well, we're not
of the
that
year.
far from California, and I have a lot of friends in California that actually have what they call not plants,
Orchards.
orchards. Thank you.
Yeah.
Especially black walnut, pecan. What's the other one?
Almond,
almonds,
pistachio.
Pistachio. And my grandfather had 2 pecan trees.
Yes, we had
In,
pecans
in
as well.
Orange, Texas, in his backyard. They were huge.
Yes.
And the pecans would just fall out
They
of the
just
tree.
fall
You
on
walk
the
and
ground.
pick them up.
Yeah.
And he invented he didn't invent it, but
Yeah,
he made it
yeah.
on pecan crust. We spend every night watching TV,
Cracking
shelling
those
pecans,
pecans,
bags and bags of pecans. Which
Yeah.
today I go to the store to buy a bag of pecans. It's $8 out there. $8
For 16 pecans, what?
I know, right?
Yes, it can be very expensive to
Yeah.
buy nuts, but that's what makes it so much more special when we're able to prevent waste through harvesting
Sure.
what would otherwise go to waste, help a homeowner prevent their mess,
Yeah.
because many of the homeowners that have productive fruit trees don't harvest their fruit and don't have anyone else to help them with that harvest, and they feel very burdened by the mess that their fruit trees can make. And let me please tell you that we can help you with that burden. We can help you prevent that mess.
Do you have a
and we
website
can feed hungry
that people
bellies
can go
with it.
to, right?
Yes, we are
And
at
it's-
www.earthartsunlimited.org.
We're going to put that right. I think it's down here. I forget. John will put it up for us, right? Yes, he will, of course.
Yes.
So say it one more time.
www.earthartsunlimited.org.
Org, not com, but org.
Correct,
That's
correct.
perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to that. You know, I have to be honest, even though I grew up with relatives, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my aunts, all of them grew in Texas. They all had gardens.
Yes.
We never bought store-bought food. You know, canned goods, yeah, but I mean, fruits and vegetables, all homemade. And I was so lucky to grow up like that.
Yes.
But me personally, I'm no good. I don't have a green thumb. I thought I'd
okay.
just automatically know how. I buy plants, ferns, and ivies and stuff, and I put them in the house, and I buy the Miracle Grow, and I water, and they still go, I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you can help me.
I do have consultation services available for anyone who has a productive garden or who wants to have a garden on their property. I provide consultation. I am a master gardener, and I have 25 years of growing experience
There you
producing
go.
gardens on the large scale, and I'm
I'll make
more than
lunch,
happy
and
to.
we'll come over, and you can tell me what I'm doing wrong.
So, well, I can take a look at see what you've got going on and see how we can maybe readdress and
Sure.
re-steer
Well, I
the
appreciate that. I
course,
know that
so.
this is a little off the subject, but I know that there's an app for everything anymore. There's an app that if you take a picture of your plant, it can kind of tell you in its condition what you're doing wrong. Overwatering, underwatering,
Yeah.
not enough sunlight, too much sunlight. Are those reliable, or do you know?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part. The difference is that most of those applications are not geared toward our desert environment.
There you go.
And a lot
That
of the
makes sense.
general plant information that's given, for example, on the back of a seed packet,
Right.
or on the instructions of the plant that you buy at Lowe's or some other big box store like
Any
that.
nursery
Those
or
are
whatever.
produced, those those are, most of the nurseries are from here and for here.
That's right.
But
That's right.
the big box stores or the grocery stores, those plants are produced in other parts of the country, and the information on how to care for those plants is more relevant to the Midwest.
To where they were
more
produced.
relevant to where they're produced, and
Yeah.
not as applicable to our desert growing environment. So it's more important to be able to consult with someone that has desert growing experience that can help in that
Maybe
way.
that's my problem. I'm not in the South with all that humidity.
That is a big
It's a big deal.
factor.
I mean, you have to think
Yeah,
about it.
that's
You know,
a
I want
big
to. I don't want to
factor.
kill plants. I don't.
It is dry.
My brother cheats. He buys silk plants.
Well,
that should be
works.
illegal, don't you think? When so many plants want to thrive. You're welcome, Hank. I just called you out.
I'm sure Hank loves you for that.
Well, I'm sure he does. He better. Listen, thank you so much, Rhonda, for coming to our show today, and come back
Thank you.
again.
Thank
And
you for
next time,
having
maybe
us.
we can bring a plant or two, and you can
Yeah,
show us what we're doing
absolutely.
wrong.
If you have productive fruit trees on your property, please reach out to me at offices@earthartsunlimited.org. Send me a
Putting it on our
message,
screen right
and we
now.
will help prevent that waste and feed hungry bellies. If you would like to join us in the harvest, we are a 100% volunteer-driven organization.
Excellent.
And we need volunteers. If you are a graphic artist, our rebrand needs a new logo.
I got some folks for
So if
you.
you would like to contribute and make a donation of your time to help us create our new logo, we would love to have new marketing materials to make it easier for folks to get in touch with us.
That's
So
wonderful.
thank you so much for
My
having
pleasure.
me. It's
And
such a pleasure to be here.
In addition to your website, Rhonda, we will put it on our site as well.
Thank
What's
you.
Up Vegas, a
Thank
link to
you.
your site, because there are a lot of people that want to do it. They just don't have or where to
are.
reach out for.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got an apple tree or a pecan tree or some kind of fruit tree in your yard and you don't know what to do with it, reach out to you and you can make it
Figs,
work.
almonds, peaches, apricots, not very many cherries.
You know what
not
grows
a whole
well
lot
here?
of-
I think lemon.
Lemon. There's tons of citrus. Lots and lots of citrus.
I have a
There's
friend with
Meyer
a lemon
lemon,
tree.
regular lemon,
Every time I go to his
vine,
house,
Paris
there's
lime,
all these lemons
grapefruit.
laying in the yard.
Yes.
It's
Well, tell that neighbor all about us. You tell
I
them
will.
that I can
You got
come
it.
and help them share that fruit instead of let it go to waste.
That's how you do it.
Help us prevent waste and create more sustainability. Get involved.
Listen
Create
to me,
hope.
listen to Rhonda.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you,
I appreciate
darling.
it. All right, you take care.
Thank
We'll be
you.
back with more fabulous guests here on What's Up Vegas. How to Jimmy. Okay, bye.